So this is more going to be a teaser video here. I still need to clean off a big table and lay everything out and wire it all up. But I just wanted to do a quick little teaser video. We'll do the big video maybe tomorrow or something. So what is that he's looking at? It's a 412 HD, straight 4-pill, biased for AM and sideband use. Going to be using a low power radio, so we do have an adjustment on this one, but that's because it's only up to a 4-watt radio. If it was going to be driven, then that has to come out. But because he's using this in place of a 2-pill, he's going to run it like a 2-pill. It's just going to have a little more swing, be a lot more rugged. So what is all the stuff that needs to be hooked up? Oh, well, what the hell is that? That's a master control unit. Well, everyone's out there, all the posers are out there quibbling over how many watts this will do and how many watts this pill will do, and yeah. Well, here at Xforce, you're dealing with somebody who has over 30 years of building experience. So I have the customer come to me and say, you know, I want an amp, I want a driver, I want to run multiple antennas, I want to run multiple radios, I want bird watt meters, I want PEP, I want average, I want all of this. And I said, okay, no problem. And he thought he was going to throw a curveball at me and said, hey, I want it all in one spot. I said, okay, no problem. So I just made him a master control. And I've done several of these. This is actually similar to what I do in my trucks. So, you saw the driver, yeah. Antenna, what does that run? That runs this 15 kW antenna switch unit. It's a triple antenna unit, all right, and it has vacuum relays in it. That's right, vacuum relays with lightning protection. So that's controlled off of here. Mule. Well, I see it's got a HV. Yeah, that stands for high voltage. It runs that. So let's see. Let's power up. You got here, this switch runs radio 1 or radio 2. Switches between radio 1 and 2. Now, let me go around back here and give you guys, it's a little bit of a V. See all these outlets? This one's an auxiliary, so you can use it to power whatever. Radio 1, radio 2 driver. You plug the driver in, the radios in. All the control circuitry. The coax. See, right now we're on radio 1. I don't have radio 2 hooked up. All fused, protected, ground lugs, everything. There's the bird line section down there for the driver. So what happens is, when you switch from radio 1 to radio 2, it automatically switches the coax in the back. And it powers down the other radio and powers up the radio you want to talk on. That way you don't have any feedback, you don't have to be playing around, you turn the wrong knob, oops, I made a mistake, I blew something up. Radio 1 turns on and the coax switches. Radio 2 turns on and the coax switches. Driver, we're on radio 1 right now. I'm just using my bench radio. That's why there's nothing plugged in the back. It's made for base station, obviously. Turns the driver on, preamp. Okay, and then this is a system-wide sideband. You flip that and both units, the Mule and the driver, are both automatically in sideband mode, so you can't forget on one and do it on the other automatic, both of them at the same time. This being a master control, it also has full control of this unit for the keying and for Gargantua over there. It does all the keying and everything of it. Nope, I should have been doing this. Let me flip the switch here so you can see the little blinky light turn on and off. We'll let it warm up a minute. What else? Forward wattmeter. You can switch between the output power of the Mule or the output power of the driver. Or if you spin the slug around on the driver, you know, you could do whatever. This one here, reflected, is always looking at the reflect coming back to the Mule. You're always watching that. So even if you got these switches off in Never Never Land, you'll always see if there's a problem with your antenna system. So all these switches obviously then affect this one. And this has got the aftermarket board in there because we're going to run a 5,000 watt slug, but in PEP, 5,000 with that amplifier will pin in the corner. So he's got the ability to make it a 10,000. I don't think he'll need a 50,000 for that amp, but it's there in case he decides to make a step up. We also have the RMS and PEP. Now, all of this is internally powered. I mean, this thing is full of transformers and my own power supplies I built in here, not the little switching ones. I mean, I built power supplies to go in here, regulated everything. I'll probably take the cover off of it for another video. So we got that. Oh, and you want to see the switch. Antenna 1, 2, 3. 3, 2, 1. And this thing here, you could mount up to like 200 feet away, maybe a little more. I mean, I could probably do a little trick to boost the distance it'll work at, but you know, if you really wanted to, you could put it in a weatherproof box and put it up on top of the tower. He's going to have it in the house, so it's got a 30-foot patch cord on it right now. You can put it in the other room where the coax comes in. I'm wired on antenna 2. I'm on antenna 2 right now. Time to turn on the high voltage. Now I'm on the low tap. I need to say that. I'm going to say it a couple times because I want to make sure everybody hears it. Low tap, low tap, low tap, low tap, low tap. I'm on the low tap, low tap. Did I say I'm on the low tap? Just so everybody knows, I'm on the low tap. And the soft start kick in, and yeah. Now, the only thing really you can't do is turn the knobs remotely. I can do that. That is, it's not like it's out of the realm of possibility. It's just, it wasn't in the budget. But if somebody wanted remote tune, I could very easily have tuner knobs right here that will tune that wherever you put it. I don't care. You put it out in your garage, in your neighbor's house, so it sucks electricity off his meter, wherever you want to put it. We can remotely tune it too. Okay. Oh, was I going to key it? You know what? I'll key it later. I'll make another video doing that. You know, then when you flip the key. Well, there it is. So in a way, I guess I tricked you all because I think I alluded to keying it at the beginning of the video, and yeah, I'm not. I'm going to make you wait till the next video. That's it right there. Actually kind of says it beautifully. Xforce. We are the master control. Xforce. For life. Have a great day.